Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Julia Mommy here. If you're new here, welcome. I am a transgender girl and I talk about transgender things on this channel. So, for today's video, if you can tell by the title, it's the two best ways, the two ways that I use when talking. So, let's get into it. Talking for transgender girls and and for people who are drag queens, tucking is the process by which you pull your genitalia between your legs and hold it there to make it look like you don't have male body parts. So, there are two primary ways that I do. One for more kind of everyday thing, if I'm just random, if I'm just going to work, if I'm just going to school, and then the other way is for like swimming and that kind of stuff. So method one is to use a gaff. Now you can buy these, but honestly, if you can make them at home and not have to spend the money, because they do cost like $20 from what I've seen, it's much better to make them at home. So what you want to do is cut the top off either a pantyhose, a stocking, or you could do what I did. If you have an extra tight, pair of boxers, you could cut the top off of that, and it works the same. Next, you want to cut off the top of a tube sock, which will look like this, and you want to make sure you have more area than you need. Because the more area, the more comfortable it'll be. This one is about 3x2, or excuse me, 2x3, but the dimensions are going to be different for everybody. So what you want to do is take your tube sock and slide the waistband through, get it to the middle, and then you have something that looks like this, and two holes each for your legs. And then if you're assigned male at birth and you're a drag queen or you're a transgender girl like I am, you have what are called inguinal canals, and those are basically, if you were assigned female at birth, those would be where your ovaries are. And so what you want to do is push your testicles up into those canals. They should go in fairly smoothly. You don't want to force them. And then you'll have the empty layer of skin where it used to be. You want to pull that between your legs. And then what you want to do, by the way, make sure you've already pulled this up to about your thighs before you start the tucking process. Then you want to pull the rest in between your legs, and then it just pulls up. These just pull up, and this middle part holds everything in place. This I would use primarily for everyday stuff, just going out to the store, to the bank, normal. Like I would wear these when I went to work all the time. Method number two. This is for when, I go to the beach, or I really want to, like, glam out and be femme, is to use tape. Now, there are other trans YouTubers who recommend using duct tape. I do not. I tried that on my arm, and that hurt like crazy. So I would not recommend using duct tape to tuck. What I would recommend is using this. This is tape specifically designed for transgender women by a company called Carmen Lou Lingerie. They are a British company, and they were founded by a transgender woman who wanted to make lingerie for transgender women. And so she also made this this tucking tape that comes in either pre-cut strips, which each about 7.5 inches long, or they come not cut. And so what you want to do is you want to take your tape. By the way, make sure, especially for taping, make sure you shave, because you don't want this to get caught on anything down there, or else it's going to be uncomfortable to take off. So what you want to do is to get, at least if you're using this tape, to get 3 or 4. They recommend 4, so I'll just recommend 4 as well. And you want to tape 1 to each side of your lower pelvis. That will go to each one for each butt cheek, and then the other 2 will hold the actual stuff in place. And again, you're going to be pushing your testicles up in your renal canals and pulling everything between your legs. This I primarily use again for swimming, like when I did the bathing suit haul. I was tucking. And if you go online, you can get rolls of this pre-cut. They cost, I think, about $12. And they ship to all places. They do take about two weeks to ship, give or take. But this is really good quality, and I highly recommend them. I'll put that in the description box down below. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you have any suggestions, any ways that you might tuck that I might have missed, let me know down in the comments. And again, please let me know what other topics you'd like to hear me talk about on this channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.